Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Van Basten. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Chance, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mateus plays it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Ibra, that's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Rooney! Vieira. Rummenigge.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Tevez can see things others simply cannot. Stood up well to him there. Tevez. Thuram. Here's Vieira. Zanetti. And it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gullit. Gullit purring through the gears. Chance! Decent enough try. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Gullit. Thinks about the shot. And this is Gullit. So much time and space here. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. In with the challenge. Great vision. And it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. Mateus with the cross. It's a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Thuram.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Ibrahimovic, Thuram makes the interception. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. Played back in. Passes short and sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. And it's Tevez. Lovely feet. He's tried one! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade. Attention, changement.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. This is the time you need that pace.
Borussia Dortmund come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Sorlot. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Sorlot. He has found the way through. Oh, good looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Sorlot. Hullet, he is onto this. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. And it's Rooney. Caresses it through. Zanetti. Can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This looks promising. And the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Rooney. Cross into the... Oh, smashing! Oh, off the bar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Xavi Simons producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Ibrahimovic! Off the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. No way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland. Mateus. He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a
foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to...
Mateus!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Rooney, good, strong midfield running here. And he's got his cross in. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Sorloth has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And now he has two. Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a sharp pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Best.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking for the run. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. And it's Van Basten. Zanetti. Van Basten.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
This could be their final throw of the dice. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Nicely aimed pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Oh, good spread. And he's being shifted off it. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Solot claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Eto'o. Oh, well played, lovely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Pullets picks it up out wide, and he's certainly onside here. He is just caressing the ball. Mateus. He's having a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Borussia Dortmund are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for. It's Rooney! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice interception, well timed. Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's... got it! Oh, that wasn't far away. Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. Mateus tries to play it through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
So this to extend their lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cannavaro with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Xavi Simons. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Rooney. Mateus has created one goal already. And here's Hullet. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ball is over the line. Thuram. Now it's Hullet. Ball's out once more.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Rooney. 5 minutes till the break. It's a promising position. No outsmarting him this time. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rooney. And he whips it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Best, Costa Curta. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 12.
And we're underway again.
Le numéro 18.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pullet is the team's great visionary. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 2.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Some resolute defending there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's going to be a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Goes for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Oh, what's he done? And Mateus. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Costa Curta. Turan. Pullet. Mateus. Driving forward. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Vieira. And Mateus. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Turan. Vieira. And it's Zanetti. And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And Dijk does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Eto'o. Gullit. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
The most accurate pass. Best place it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. And he's running through. Mateus. Now can he find a finish?
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Gullit. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Xavi Simons. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.